MacVoices at CES 2025. MacVoices is in Las Vegas for CES. I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, AI has invaded the cooking space. That's not a really big piece of news, but it's now invaded the grilling space, which is something we really haven't seen that much of before. We're going to talk about Brisk It grills with Sam, and he's going to show us one of the Brisk It grills. Sam, it's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, yeah. Thanks.
So tell me what we're looking at and why I should use AI for my grilling.
Sure, that's a good question. Just to start this, a little bit about the product itself.
Please.
This is the Zelos 450 grill, which is a new grill coming to market in the next 2 months or so in the spring of 2025. It's our smallest and most compact grill that we're offering. It's also the most accessibly priced. It's going to sell for $399 at retail.
Wow.
So hopefully it's for everybody at the price point that we've got it at. But it's a pellet grill, and it has the most compact form factor, the most compact footprint, I would say, of all of our grills, but it doesn't compromise on any of the intelligence. So as it relates to your question on the AI side, this grill comes with all of the automation and AI that our other grills come with. And our AI is called Vera, and Vera is a recipe generator. So what it can do is anything that you can think of to cook, you can ask Vera to produce a recipe for you, and Vera will generate a recipe in the templates of our cooking program that can be loaded onto the grill for step-by-step cooking. So what that means really in layman's terms is you can use Vera to say or type something as simple as, I want to smoke ribs. And you'll get a simple response from Vera. Great cooking program for smoking ribs. You can take it a step further and say, I want to smoke ribs for 20 people using a spicy seasoning. One person has an allergy to garlic, and I want them ready in 7 hours. And Vera can consider all of that criteria and produce a very specific and unique program for you to load onto the grill for cooking. So that's how we're using AI up to present. What we are also showcasing here at CES is an image recognition version of Vera. That means that you can take Vera to the grocery store and take a photo or upload a photo of something that you see at the store, up to 10 different photos at one time, and input them into Vera, and Vera will produce a program based on those images. So if you're standing in the grocery store and you see a piece of meat, whether it's a pork shoulder or a brisket, and then you wander over to the produce department and you see cauliflower and broccoli or whatever it is you're looking at, you can upload those images to Vera, and Vera will give you a program based on all of those inputs.
Okay, so I've got the recipe. Vera has told me what it's going to cook or what I should be cooking. Yeah. Then does it control the grill itself?
Yes.
And manages the cooking?
Yes. So it does. Vera will, when you are ready, you will load the program onto the grill, and then when you are ready, you will ignite the grill and start cooking. And then Vera will take it from there. And it may ask you to come back to the grill to do something, whether that's spritz the meat with apple cider or baste it with barbecue sauce or flip it over, whatever it may be, which you can acknowledge and follow and go back to the grill and do that thing. Or maybe you're on the golf course or you're at a baseball game. Whatever it is you're doing that's away from the grill, you are free to just ignore those notifications, and the grill will continue to proceed through the cooking steps without your participation. And it will make sure, it will react to that scenario and make sure that nothing goes wrong if you're not there to do it. Even as far as to say, you're not home when the recipe completes, Vera will take the grill and put it into keep warm mode and preserve the food at a food safe temperature without overcooking it, so that you're never at risk of ruining a meal because you weren't around to tend to it.
Very nice, very nice. So you've said a couple times, load the program into the grill. How am I interfacing with the grill?
Well, you're going to load the program into the grill from the app, and then you can ignite the grill and have all of the controls that you need in the app. So really the only time that you need to interface with the grill itself is when you're putting the food into the grill and taking it out. other than that, you can do everything that you would need to away from the grill.
So I can even turn the grill on from the app.
Yeah, you can ignite the grill from the app. You can change all of the different settings. You can change the target temperature. You can set timers. You can set alerts for the probe. And then when any of those milestones are achieved, you will receive a notification to your phone that says, hey buddy, go back to the grill and take the food out because it's done, or this thing has been completed. So you always know what's going on.
That's very cool. That's very cool. So you say this will be on the market for $399.
Yep.
You obviously have bigger, better models. What kind of other models do we have?
We have our flagship Origin series, the Origin 580 and the Origin 940. Those are obviously quite a bit bigger and they're priced a little bit higher. But and we also have the Argo 640, which is going to be a Sam's Club exclusive, also launching in the spring.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. This is very cool. I love the idea of it managing everything for me, so that if I have to step away for some reason, it reacts.
Yeah, I think like from a very high level, we wanted to create a tool. It happens to be an AI tool that is a real benefit to people. And it empowers folks who don't know much about barbecue or are maybe intimidated about the process of barbecue. It gives them the empowerment to try. And it ensures that they'll be successful when they try, so that you don't have to feel like I can't do that. You know, maybe you're watching barbecue media or you're scrolling barbecue Instagram and you're thinking to yourself, I'd love to try to cook that on a Saturday or a Sunday, but I just feel so intimidated by the process. And so Brisk It's trying to demystify that by virtue of using AI to give the everyday consumer a chance to successfully cook whatever they want on their barbecue grill.
I've never heard the term barbecue media before. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
good.
I watch it most nights of the
Yeah,
week.
well, yeah, I'm guilty myself.
Yeah.
But the other thing too that I like is experimenting with this kind of thing. I mean, let's face it, meat is not inexpensive.
Right.
You don't want to just burn a roast or
Right.
anything. So this almost guarantees success.
Yes, and the more you look around online and the more you talk to folks, you'll hear people say like, I've been experimenting with this, or I've been testing out that, and I've burned a few thises, or I've ruined a few thats. And that the cost is high for that, literally. A good brisket is $100. And it's 15 hours of time sometimes, 12 to 15 hours. That's a big investment for most people. And it's really unfortunate when the end result is something that's less than desirable. And so we want to say, like, you can feel empowered to invest your money and your time in this process, and we're going to take care of the cooking for you so that you don't have to tend to the fire or worry about what's going on. And you can go about your day doing whatever it is you want to do and still come back home to the grill and get a great piece of meat that your friends and family are going to love to eat.
Last question. I know some people don't take care of their grills the way they should.
Yeah.
How weather resistant is this? I mean, not that you want to let it sit in 6 inches of snow.
Yeah.
But at the same time, how much do I need to worry if I'm on the golf course and a storm comes up and this is sitting in the rain?
Well, we sell grill covers, and we'd sure like you to cover the grill if it's outside in the rain. I will say that I'm not the most diligent about that. In Southern California, my grills have taken a beating in the sun in the summer and the rain in the winter, and they've held up fine. We also, on the intelligence side, we have a handful of push notifications that will send you related to grill maintenance that encourage you to take care of your grill. So cleaning out the grease, cleaning out the creosote that's going to build up on the vents, vacuuming it out, removing all of the ash from inside the grill body. If you forget to do that on a regular basis, you'll still get notifications that say, hey, it's probably time to go ahead and vacuum the grill out or maintain it in some way, because it is important to take care of it. And the more, the cleaner it is or the better that it's maintained, the better that it's going to perform.
And I honestly, I love the idea that it's going to tell me it needs certain types of maintenance.
Yeah.
Because that just is a good reminder, because you never think about it.
No.
You turn the grill off, you go to eat.
Yeah. And then it's 2 weeks later, you turn it on again, you're like, oh, nuts, I forgot to clean it, or I forgot to empty the ash. Well, you're going to get a notification 6 hours after you turn it off that time before that says, hey Chuck, maybe go outside and vacuum it out or clean it out. And that's just a friendly nudge to say, take care of your grill, because that's going to mean that you're going to get the best performance possible.
I like it. The website where folks can go to learn more.
Yeah, briskitgrills.com. All of our socials are Brisket Grills or Brisket. And yeah, it's available on Amazon, on direct-to-consumer on our website, and then all of the bigbox.coms as well.
Sam, thank you so much for the time. Great, great. Folks, we'll have more from CES in Las Vegas. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices Magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices, or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you Mac Voices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.